So my top 3 artists that have came out of discovering Ren is one, the Skinner Brothers. That is definitely one of them on my list. Hence, got the hat here. Make sure you support them if you do like them. Buy some merch. Even though this hat is quite big for my head, still nice. The Skinner Brothers is definitely top of mind for me when I think of the artists that I have discovered through Ren. Artist number 2, and there's no particular order, is Eden Nash. Her vocals are so good, and I discovered that they did another collab called Ocean just this morning. I didn't even realize that there was another another track that they did together. I was very, very shocked. And when I say Eden Nash, since there's not that many, and she doesn't really have that many songs, I'd probably say Eden Nash / Chinchilla, because Chinchilla I absolutely love. I don't love all the music. There's some songs I can't get into as much, but a majority of them I can. Mainly, I really enjoy the ones that she's done with Ren. Some of her solo stuff I really enjoy. There's some that not so much, not for me. So there's another artist that I didn't even realize did a collab with Ren, even though I reacted to the song that he did a collab with, and I barely remembered it. And I was wondering what was going on, because I was falling down the rabbit hole on YouTube, going through a bunch of short content, and there's this artist that kept popping up. And the way that he was expressing himself, and he was rapping and singing and doing all these weird things, there were like a bunch of clips, and I was just, something about the way he delivered like the lines and everything, it just resonated with me, and I just kept watching. I was laughing, and also, oh God, this guy has a lot of history behind him, like he's been through some shit. And I just kept falling into it, and I ended up liking him a lot. And then I started listening to songs, and I liked him a lot because the music didn't remind me of anything really. It was something fresh, something new for me. It was something strange. And so I'm listening to them, and then all of a sudden, a song comes up with him and Ren. Because I was wondering how he even ended up in my feed. And I listened to it, I'm like, oh my God, I love this song. And it was Pain Salesman. It was Prof. I forgot that he did a collab with Ren. So somehow I re-stumbled upon him, and then found out later, I'm like, oh, that's why it came up in my algorithm, because I had checked him out a long time ago. And then sometimes YouTube does that, where they'll just put something randomly on your algorithm. And I have been obsessed with that artist as of lately, nonstop, and listening to it for the past 2 weeks, because it's like good vibes. There's some songs that are pretty deep that I really enjoy. One of them was Tombstones. Great lines in that song. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like obsessed with this artist. And I know some people will listen to it and be like, this is so cheesy or so dumb. It's just the way he delivers like the rap lyrics. And there's a lot of sarcasm in his music. So maybe that's what resonated with me the most. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's like one of those artists that you look at me and look at what I play and what I listen to normally, you'd be like, well, I don't understand why he likes that, but I do for some reason. It was one that came up. I just can't stop listening to it. And then Pain Salesman, I really have gotten into that song in particular, just focusing on the lyrics and stuff and really listening. I'm like, holy shit, these are awesome lines. These are awesome lyrics. Ren's parts are amazing in it too. And I just like the artist a lot, but it is really good. Who are some of the artists that you guys like? I mean, there's other ones like Knox Hill. He's done collabs with. And I just remembered about Sam this morning. I haven't really checked out more of his music, but I really like Sam's voice a lot. What other artists are we missing that he's collabed with? Prof is so lovely, insane. Yeah, I think that's probably why I like him, because he is insane. I'd love to know what your 3 favorite artists are.